Welcome everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. I just got a new gimbal and I was having some issues with it, but it looks like we are okay now. So, welcome everyone. Do let me know where you are tuning in from today and if you have ever been to Italy. That is where we are today. So, let's see. We have We have Stacy and Pilar and Marilyn and Jen and Deborah and Debbie and Dennis. Welcome, everyone. So in terms of using the platform, you can see all of the comments popping up there. So that is how you let me know, hey, we can't see you, we can't hear you. Can you stay on that a little bit longer? Anything like that. And then you also have the postcard ability, which is what will allow you to take pictures from my camera, which is super cool. And then also we there we go. Also, you have the location option, which is how you can see exactly where we are. So, quite a few of you have been to Italy. Wonderful. Wow, exciting. In Connecticut like 4 times. Tuscany is my favorite. Yes, we are in Tuscany today. It is very beautiful. I just wanted to start off here first of all, we are in the streets of Lucca, which are absolutely beautiful. But I did want to start off in this cute little bookstore I found that that has a really neat ceiling. So we're just going to pop in and see the bookstore and the ceiling, and then we'll continue along. But this is one of the pretty hidden gems that I just want you all to miss. So let's put this around. So here's this cute bookstore, and it was how exciting. So this is the ceiling that I found here. That'll just give you an idea as to how ornate some of the buildings are here. And this is just a bookstore, which of course is amazing. And I'm coming back here to buy everything. Even though I don't speak Italian, you know what? That is okay with me. Some of you know who have been following me around, this is a new gimbal for me. So in case something is funny or it's a little jolty, you are my eyes and ears to the tour. So don't be shy. A little bit about me. Isn't this cool? All right, let's head back outside now. I just wanted to start off with our hidden gem because I thought this was so beautiful. A little bit about me. I am from Chicago and Portland, Oregon originally. And in February, my husband and I moved. Oh, cutting in and out. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I am back outside, so I think it should get a little bit better. There we go. Oh, much better than yesterday. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. You speak Spanish, Italian, so normally understand you. This language is very similar. Ah, good to know. All right, so my husband and I just moved to Valencia in Spain. I'll give you this beautiful view because, I mean, wow. In February, and we are loving it. And there are all these very affordable tickets here, there, and everywhere. So I thought, well, why not go have a look at, I landed in Pisa this morning at about 9 a.m. And why not go have a look at Lucca, which is just the town over. So we are in Lucca here. I did just want to show you this beautiful tower. Let me give you some background on Lucca. Here is, of course, a beautiful church, and there is our tower. Let me give you some background on Lucca. So it is known throughout Italy. Still getting used to the gimbal. I'm sorry if it suddenly you can't see every now and then. There we go. That should be better. Again, don't be shy saying, hey, something was weird. It's okay, Lynn, that was funny. So Lucca has been known throughout history for its fantastic medieval walls that encircle most of this historic town. And it was founded by the Etruscans and then the Romans back in 180 BCE. So Lucca also served as an important meeting place for Julius Caesar. So the history here goes way back, and we are in Tuscany. So we're right. The population here is only about 90,000, but we are right in the middle of the pretty part of Italy, as if there was even something that wasn't pretty in Italy, but alas, that is where we are. I did just want to show you the beautiful streets before we go on our way. Oh yes, and the tower. I don't want to forget. Here we go. So let me just jump ahead here and tell you about this tower. This is the Torre delle Ore, which actually there's a little sign here, which this actually stands for orologio, which means the clock or the time. And let's zoom in on the tower. There we go. So you can see the clock here. Goodness. There we go. You can see the clock here. This is the tallest of several towers that line Lucca's skyline, and it has housed a clock since the 14th century. And you can still see different parts of the original on the very, very inside bit, which of course we are not in there. We do have to climb over 200 steps if we want to go see inside. So I hope you all don't mind that I don't climb that. You do have to be very careful at the top though, because the noise that rings every hour is deafening. So be careful in case you do decide to climb this beautiful tower. Do it on the O5. So that way, there we go. So that way you don't end up accidentally getting there right as it chimes. The clock we're looking at now, though, this is the quote modern clock, still from the 1700s, though. Shelley, yeah, 200 steps. Woof, that's a lot. I think we're gonna pass on the 200 steps, but alas, still very beautiful. So, okay, let's continue along. Here's little man with his dog. How cute. That was adorable. Okay, so we are in the, there we go, just adjusting to the gimbal. I'm sorry if I keep stopping. There we go. We are in the very middle of Lucca. We're walking along the main street here. And just to give you a little bit more of an idea, these are local shops. It's getting more touristy by the day, they tell me. So unfortunately, the prices are slightly more expensive. Oh my gosh, look at these doors. Wow. They get better as we go along too. You all know I love doors, and I've stopped about 45 times since I've been here. Just amazing. We are very close to Pisa, which is where I flew into. And Pisa, I'll tell you more about this on Monday for the Pisa tour, but Pisa is so small that I actually walked to my Airbnb from the airport. Yes, I walked. It was 18 minutes. 1-8. Unbelievable. So, again, this was a meeting place for Julius Caesar, and it was an independent republic for 500 years as part of feudal Italy. And I'm looking for, there are all these little flags that actually remind me of, is it the Maltese flag? I can't remember. It's red and white. And of course, we see the red, green, and white, which is Italy's flag right in front of us. But there are all these little tiny red and white flags all over. And actually, I'll just show you what it looks like in case we see it. It looks like this. That is, which I think is so cool. Into Pisa. Yeah, Pamela, I flew in from Spain, so it was much more affordable to fly in from a European country. But if you're looking from the States, I would try. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. I would try looking into flights looking into flights to London or Paris or Frankfurt. Those seem to be the cheapest ones. And then no, then I know it's not the Maltese flag, but oh, here we go. Here is the Lucca flag. And I love the caps lock one. That's so funny. Here is the flag of Lucca. Let's see if I can zoom in. Which is so very cool. And so very beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, and Amsterdam too. Really good thought, Anne. Okay. Now that we have seen that, we are going to head over to a beautiful church. Oh, image is blurry. I'm sorry, Jim. I'll do what I can here to adjust. But yes, Lucca is known as the city of art. So there are, oh, look at this doorway here. So beautiful. And in case you are taking postcards and I don't stop for long enough, just tell me and I will go back. Oh, thank you everyone for letting me know. So these are just some of the pretty builder. But this is known as a città d'arte, which is an arts town. So there are all these Renaissance era walls around the town, which I'm hoping we can see at the very end. We'll see. And all of the beautiful monuments. And then in terms of, you all know I was trained as an opera singer. In terms of the actual art of the city, the composer Giacomo Puccini, who wrote Madame Butterfly and La Boheme, he was born here, which I think is so amazing. I love that very much. So I feel the art in the city. In case you don't feel the art, I feel the art. All right. So let's keep walking. Oh, still a bit shaky. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here, maybe I have to switch arms. All right, how is it now? Yeah, the vehicles do drive in these alleyways, which is a little bit surprising. Oh, for all you fashionistas. Oh, grazie. Oh, I dropped something and he brought it to me. Oh, that was so nice. It was my little sweaty shirt. I feel bad that you had to touch it. Did you drive? Oh, goodness. I'm going to get run over. Yes, in case you were wondering what it's like to be in Lucca, this is where I was standing. So we're just going to wait until he goes. Did you drive there from Pisa? Are you staying there? No, so I took the train. It was only it was about €3. Took about 20 minutes. Not too bad at all. I was quite surprised with how easy it was to get around. Quite glad, in fact. Oh, so very beautiful. Um, so we are in Tuscany, which is known for its olive oil and its wine, which of course is everywhere here. Oh, so very pretty. Oh, so cute. You know, I'm getting a strange signal. I'm just going to refresh really fast. I hope we're okay. All right. So we're going down this tiny little alleyway here because we are headed to a very beautiful church, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Look at how cute all the decorations are in this alleyway. How picturesque! Oh, so beautiful! Oh, I love it. Um, yeah. So this is an architectural haven for you architecture lovers, as I am as well. Look at these buildings. We're going to get a closer view here. Those Italian men dress well, you know, they do. I have seen quite a few, grazie. I have seen quite a few tourists here, so it is hard to tell who is who is Italian and who is a tourist. But I'll tell you, usually there are very few solo male travelers here. Here's where we're going. Oh, I'm so excited. So usually if you see men by themselves, they are locals. And if you see men with women, they are tourists. So here is the beautiful church, not to be confused with the Duomo, which in Italian means the cathedral. But this is one that is sort of considered to be the other cathedral. Um, I don't get hit by a car here. There we go. So this is the Michele. I keep wanting to say it in a Spanish accent, but San Michele in Foro. So this is another stunning church. I'm just walking around to the front of it, so please don't hit me. We're just walking around to the front of it here so we can get the good view. Look at this plaza. Oh, isn't this beautiful? This has a very cool facade, and I can't wait to show it to you. So here is the sort of back side area, which I just love all these pillars. Camera guidebooks and look very white. Oh, Lynn, I tell you, I think I'm the whitest person here. If I don't look like a crab, that is. If I haven't gotten super red already. So this original church, it was first mentioned in the 8th century. Here we go. There we go. And but it gained its current form in the 13th century. So not as old as it could be, but still quite old. And we are headed around to the very front. And that is where we can see this super cool facade. I love when you all talk to each other. I always check the chat and you guys are talking about something exciting. Oh, the tower that we have just seen, there's a legend as I'm walking. There's a legend about it. Her name was Lucida Mansi. And basically, she sold her soul to the devil in order to remain young and beautiful for 30 more years. So she was aging and she didn't like it, basically. And then the devil came to collect his payment, basically. And she climbed up those 200 steps and tried to stop the clock on the night of August 14th in 1623. And she tried to stop the hands of the clock, but Satan got her anyway. So, isn't that the most uplifting story? I'm glad we are in front of a church right now. That'll sort of cleanse us. Yes, I'm just getting to the very front, and then we can zoom in on these towers, or these columns rather. Vanity, vanity, Carolyn. Yes, that's true. Isn't this amazing? And look at that angel on the very top here. It's kind of hard to see, but wow. And then the columns. So pay close attention to the columns because each one of these are different. They have a different design on them. And I was here taking so many pictures earlier going, how I don't think I have enough room on my camera to take enough pictures to where I can get every single one. But so amazing. So there are 4 rows of columns here. We see, whoa, where's my finger? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so amazing. And each of the columns have different colors, different sort of features, different designs, which is so beautiful. The level of detail here is just amazing. And we're going to go inside and also see some of the rose windows, which are really beautiful. And it sort of looks like a wedding cake, doesn't it? With all the arches. I love that. So this is the place that is often mistaken for Lucca's cathedral. And we're just going to have a look inside. I won't be able to say anything, but I did just want to show. Oh yes, Joe, I will do a vertical shot when we come back outside. But let me just show you in here. Wow. Wow. And here's the ceiling a little bit for you. Very beautiful. And then I'm not sure how close I can get to this. This is a church museum, Jim. So I don't think I haven't seen any signs about masses or anything here, but the Jesus here is painted, and I hope I don't lose reception, but we'll try. Actually, I'm just going to zoom in. Yes, this is painted on a piece of wood with gold details on it. Isn't that amazing? And then most of the paintings around here, let me sort of do a 360. Most of these paintings are from the 15th century. They are saints and different scenes from the Bible. And let me show you, oh my gosh, let me show you the organ. First of all, look at what the organ is on. Isn't that amazing? That painted wood that also seems to be carved. Wow. And then here is the organ. And then you can see some of the windows at the very top. This church is entirely stone. So it was difficult for them to create too many rose windows that were big enough to not basically just be crushed. I know, I would too, Janice. I would love to hear the organ. Here's another painting from the 15th century. Very nice. Okay. So, let's head on out again and let's see if we can get far enough back to where we can get it all in one view. What do you think? So it's built on the site of a Roman forum. Yes, Ginny, you are one step ahead of me here. Thank you. Yeah, so this site originally in the 8th century. That is when this site first appeared, and then the Romans did turn it into a forum that then led to this. All right, Joe, we will indeed rotate. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. That was way easier than my other gimbal, guys. I used to have to turn it off and then turn it back on, and only half the time it would work. How exciting! Oh, that's beautiful. And then up here, there we go. It's recycling time, in case you're wondering what that noise is. Of course it is. Up here is the Archangel Michael, and it has a very Romanesque character inside, which is then reflected by the angel up here. Look at that! That's amazing. Okay, going back. 3, 2, 1. Oh, way easier than my other gimbal. All right, let's now head to our next one. So I know this tour said it was a half an hour, but it will probably be closer to 45 minutes, if not longer than that, because this place is just so beautiful and there is so much to see. Look at this archway. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. Very beautiful. So it is very muggy here right now, and it is quite sweat inducing. So I got here when the sun was bright, shining above everywhere. Oh, it was horrible, and everybody was basically cowering by the shade or in ice cream in gelato shops. Oh, it was so cute. It was so Italian. Visiting the town. So I'm just here for the in Lucca. I am just here for the day, but in Italy I will be here all week. Here we go. So beautiful. All right. So let's keep moving along here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how many people are outside right now, because when I first arrived, there was almost nobody, which was a little bit depressing, but it makes sense though. Oh, I did just want to show you this. A lot of times they have these vaulted ceilings, and this is just a little side street here leading to an apartment building. You can see the apartment building at the end of the block. There's a mom and her babies coming down here. But I know, PLR, I do too. It is a beautiful place to go shopping, and I'll be sure to post the things that I get. I found a shop. You'll know I like colorful clothes. I found a shop where everything was $12.99. So naturally, I'm going to leave with a whole lot more than $12.99. But oh, look at these cute little purses for all you fashionistas. Aren't these cute? Adorable. And then, oh yes, I was this is um, a realtor. I was looking at how much things are here in case you wanted to move here. I don't know what it says because my Italian is quite bad. But it does look like it's about 400,000 to 165,000. So, and these are in euros. So multiply that by 1.1. But really, these compared to the States right now, these are not too expensive. Of course, do your research. I am not a realtor, so I don't know too much about these things, but people always ask me, how much are these things? And I said, I finally know. Okay, we are turning on to Via Buia right after this car does not hit me. Come on now. So during the 19th century, Lucca was... Okay, do I get to go? All right, I think I'm going to go. During the 19th century, Lucca was conquered by Napoleon, and that is after that it finally became part of unified Italy. So it no longer was its own little um, feudal society. It was part of Italy starting in 1860. Description of property, but I said not good enough to read the prices. Oh, Lynn, so the prices were anywhere between 160,000 euros to 400,000 euros. The name of the church we were just at. So we were at San Michele, which is basically spelled San Michele. The Chiesa di San Michele, or the Church of San Michele. Beautiful. So lovely. And then here's just a little square that people are eating at, which is really beautiful. And then, thank you, Jenny. And then let me do a refresh one more time. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, and you can see all of the amazing architecture here. This also reminds me of Malta here because a lot of the corners of buildings have um, religious decoration here. You can see Mary and baby Jesus here. And then right above that, you can see there are little lions that have shields with anchors and Roman pillars and lions and quite a few other little small details, which is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Jenny. That's really helpful. Here is another beautiful building. I'm not sure what this one is, but I have to tell you, a lot of buildings look just like this, and they are all jaw-dropping. Actually, let me show you the one behind that one. Look at that. Wow. Oh, thank you for your donations. Greatly appreciated. Yes, you all know how these free walking tours work. You basically pay what you think the tour is worth to you. So, thank you very much for your donation. All right, we are headed now to what is considered the most beautiful spot in Lucca. And if you have been to Lucca, don't give it away. Oh, thank you, Anne, and thank you, Diana. Much appreciated. Every little bit helps, as they say. Look at the clothes. I love it. And then I've got some really cool doors here. Hi, Amparo. Good to see you. Here, look at these. Oh my gosh, it's a whole street of doors. That's so amazing. So a lot of the churches that we're walking, or that we have seen or we continue to see, including this one right here, a lot of these were made with ancient materials, but then built again in the 12th century. So the majority of the churches here were rebuilt, shall we say, in the 12th century. God, you're doing so well for numbers. I never get this many on a tour. Oh, thank you, Ginny. You know, I think I've been blabbing about heading to Italy for about 2 months, so I'm really excited that people are joining me on this tour. And for those of you who are just joining me, who this is your first tour with me, welcome. I am headed all over this part of Italy this week. So tomorrow I am headed to Manarola, which is the most beautiful part of Sanctaire. And then on Friday to Genoa. On Saturday, I'm headed to Florence and inside the cathedral. These will be 2 different tours. And then on Sunday, we are headed back to Sanctaire to see Rio Maggiore, which is the main city in Sanctaire. And then Monday will be the Pisa tour itself, which is of course where I am staying. And I did just want to pop by here. Look at these. This detail on the doorway here. Isn't that beautiful? Switch these doors like this. Why sell it? So I'm looking at all the old doors. Yes, me too. I am such a fan of the doors. Oh yeah, okay, so let me zoom in on the main tower here. This one, it's one of the main towers, I should say. I can't remember what this one is called. If anyone knows what this is, please feel free to post it, because there are about 5 towers. This is the only one I can't remember. But isn't that cool how there are trees growing on top of the tower? And I don't know if you can see, but there are people walking on them too. So you can climb up the millions of steps to get there. Torre Guinigi. Is that how I say that? Guinigi. Yes. For opera, I had to take Italian, French, and German pronunciation. So I'm always practicing. Doesn't this street look like it's from the Middle Ages? I mean, isn't that just amazing? There's so many little kids out right now. We're almost to the big event that I want to show you. But of course, the a rooftop garden. Yes, Jimmy. The pace of walking here is much slower than I am used to. You all know how I am running around here, there, and everywhere. But I have to say, this is kind of nice. I got an email from one of y'all yesterday, and it's this nice woman, and she goes, "You can relax on your trip, you know." And I thought, oh, yes, thank you. And it's funny because I get so caught up in these tours and the research and the planning and the okay, here is the tower. Let me actually do vertical. 3, 2, 1. That's amazing. Oh, that's lovely. And then you can see all of the bricks, and there are all these little sort of stepping stones. Of course, you don't want to put your feet on them, but this is part of the building that we're going to walk by here too. Going back, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So yes, thank you for all of your follows, everyone. Do follow me for the rest of the Italy tours that are posted now, but in a few weeks, I am going to post my Germany trip tours. She's hard. It's just wonderful to see. It's really worth more time. Yeah, you know, Deanna, I'm already 10 minutes over time. So this will end up being about 45 minutes in case you are able to stay. Probably closer to 50 minutes, actually. I just get so excited. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm going to refresh real fast yet again, and then we're going to continue along. Ooh, I feel like I'm almost about to lose you all every time. Okay, so it is this is one of the older parts of the city here. You can see the bricks and these sort of older parts of the buildings that we're passing. Oh, thank you, Shelley. That's so nice. It's a photo of the canal in Lucca. Joe, I thought so, but I have not found that canal. So your guess is as good as mine. There we go. But I have not found that canal. I have found a lot of very pretty doors, though. You all know I like doors. Oh, so beautiful. The city has such an amazing architectural history. All of the stone doorways and all of the metal around the windows. That's not only for, oh, thank you, Jim, for your donation. That's not only for protection, it's also for just the beauty of the city. You can see some of the other metal decorations here. Another beautiful door. All right, we're almost there. Almost to our very last stop here. So we were just walking on the Via Fiumlungo, which was the main street in Lucca. And Here, I think so. We are walking along or we were walking along the main street, which is Via Filungo, and it runs right through the city center with all kinds of beautiful doorways. This is it was sort of an irregular street, so I actually did take a wrong turn. So we got to get lost in Italy together, but we're back on our way here. But you can see all of the buildings that are sort of hodgepodge stuck together here, and keep in mind that this is the outside of what I'm about to show you. People live in these buildings. This is actual these are actual apartments that people live in, which I love it. Here again is that amazing um, brick facade connected to the limestone. Let's go vertical. Here you can get a better view of it. And all of these crooked streets, this is sort of the best way to see the city, by following where the architecture leads you. And you get to see all the beautiful Lucchese shops. That is how you say, like from Lucca, Lucchese. All right, going back. There we go. Purses and bags. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Great info. Oh, there's a man out here fixing his window, and we can see his little butt crack. So I will spare you that. But oh, no, I won't. Oh, there we go. Lost your sightseeing. Yes, that's true, Leanne. We are just trying to find an entrance into this amazing thing on the right. I don't want to give it away. So, yes, Ginny, I'm trying to find my way in. Oh, this looks like a door. Oh, are you guys ready? Okay, so this is the most famous part of Lucca. And here's our doorway. Here we go. Thank you, Ginny. I love that you're getting excited with me. Okay. So this is so far my favorite place, and I have walked all around here, and I'm hoping that it will also be your favorite place as well. It is an entirely oval shaped piazza. There we go. Sorry about the gimbal. There we go. And I'm just going to show you around a little bit so you can take postcards. This is the Piazza dell'Anfiteatro, which basically, as the name says, it was a Roman amphitheater. This has such a cool story, y'all. So when the Roman amphitheater was built, so back in Roman times in the 2nd century BCE, it was largely destroyed, unfortunately, through all of the invasions, but it does lie several meters below the street level. So during the Middle Ages, all of these houses were built here to preserve the oval outline of the arena. Piazza Anfiteatro. Why is that so hard to say? Piazza Anfiteatro. There we go. Now I got my Italian on. Oh, look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. So this is Lucca's historic center square. You can see all of the unusual shaped houses along here. And this sort of reminds me, I don't know if any of y'all have been to Florence. And if you haven't, you will go with me on Saturday. So if you haven't, now you'll be able to say that you will on Saturday evening, or that you have. But this sort of reminds me of the bridge over the Arno. What is it called? It is a big circle, Mom. It's an oval. Just so cool. Ponte Vecchio. Yes, Ginny, thank you. Which is funny because that is one of the uh, one of the main songs that opera singers sing. Oh, thank you, Anne. It is in O mio papino caro from Gianni Schicchi. Isn't this beautiful? So all these houses sort of remind me of the houses on the Ponte Vecchio, which is so beautiful. Oh, aren't these amazing? Okay, that leads us to the end of our tour. Thank you all so much for coming. For those of you who left a donation, thank you ever so much. As you all know how free tours go, that is how it works. You pay what you got out of the tour. So I hope you got a lot out of the tour. And if donations are not a possibility, do follow me and do come to the tours tomorrow and all of this weekend. Oh, thank you, Penny. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Mary Lou, Catherine, Noreen. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Debbie. And thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Bev. Wow. I am so thrilled that you guys liked this tour. This is a beautiful place. So I am so happy to be able to share it with you. Thank you, Diane. So tomorrow I am headed to Manarola and also to Vernazza. I haven't posted Vernazza yet. Thank you so much, Joe. I haven't posted Vernazza yet because I don't know exactly what time I will get there. So when you get up in the morning, do check on Hago to see what time the Vernazza tour is at, because I will have it posted by the time I get there. Are you repeating your Italian tours on other platforms? Katie, yes, I am repeating Florence and Rio Maggiore, but all the other ones are just on this one. So they are one-time tours because I'm always moving around so quickly. I can only do a lot of these once. Thank you so much, Sam, and also for all of the guides who are tuning in. Feel free to leave your links as well. I think it's really a good thing that we're all supporting each other. So the other platform I use is Beams, but Lynn, uh, basically any tour that I do on Beams, I will also do here. Usually I do the Beams tours a little bit earlier, if that helps at all. But not all of the tours on Hago will be done on Beams, if that helps. So yes, feel free to post your links for all of you guides. I can't wait to also follow yours as well. Oh, thank you, Neil, for posting my Manarola tour. That is the one. There we go. That is the the Sanctaire tour that is already posted for tomorrow, and then also Genoa will be on Friday as well. Florence on Saturday. What's on Sunday? Rio Maggiore and Cornelia, I think, is the other Sanctaire one I'm going to. We will cross our fingers that I actually get there, because apparently I have to climb up 355 steps to get to this town. So let's hope I get there. Putting in a request for Portofino one day when you get another flight deal. Yes, Jennifer, I had to choose between Genoa and Portofino. And because there was so much to see in Genoa, I did have to do Genoa this time. But next time, I have always wanted to go to Portofino, so it is absolutely beautiful. Um, your mom's favorite Manarola, what do you wanted to say about it? That's what you wanted to say. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be beautiful. So, Leanne, I do travel by myself, so I tend not to try and draw too much attention. And singing, especially opera, in this venue would definitely get some very friendly Italian men following me. Which, as much as I appreciate the attention, I think I do need to perhaps have uh, um, a singing tour at some point, to where I actually give like a concert or something, because I would love to. I just think it might draw a little too much attention. But Yeah. Oh, Sorrento. I totally agree. Sorrento is absolutely beautiful. That whole Amalfi Coast area. Oh, I was there in 2018, I think, and I would love to go back there. But if anyone has been to the Amalfi Coast and you've taken the bus from Positano to Amalfi, oh, then you understand. It's basically a straight shot down to the cliffs that are so far below you. And these bus drivers are literally driving with their knees on their phone in one hand, cigarette in the other hand, driving with their knees, basically almost throwing you off the coastline. Oh, but it's the Italian experience. Oh, so cool. Some of you have been there. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Okay. So, thank you all for joining me, and you already have your husband. Don't want my Yes, Neil, that is true. I can only handle one husband at a time. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for your all of your comments, your questions, your donations. I asked before, will you do a get to know me tour? Oh, okay. So Reverend Deed, I was thinking of doing a get to know me tour when I have 1,000 followers, because I feel like at that point I would have enough people who actually want to talk to me rather than go, yeah, whoever that guide is, but we want to see what you're looking at. So I have about 610 right now. So cross your fingers, tell your friends, tell everyone to follow me. And as soon as we get 1,000 followers, that is when we will do the Get to Know Me tour. And I'll actually do it in my apartment. So you can see my apartment in Spain. You can meet my horrendously adorable cats. You can see what it's like to live in a cute little Spanish apartment. So I'm very excited to do that when the time is right. That's it. Oh, Deanna, actually, that's a really good idea. I definitely would not have any Italian men following me there. Maybe my husband in the background plugging his ears. No, I'm just kidding. Good idea, Deanna. And I hang out $10 in 6 minutes. I'm not sure what you mean, Neil. All right. Thank you all so much. Oh, Hago Town Hall. Is that I feel like I should know about that. Mm, uh, a meeting. Oh, can someone send me the information for this? Because I would love to go to this meeting. Awesome. Okay. So, in the announcements. Okay, Bridget, I will look on that. Thank you all for coming again, everyone. So great seeing you. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Oh, it's listed as a tour. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Thanks for coming to Lucca with me. Goodbye. Thank you.